Okay, Medieval Chronicles 10. There's one thing I don't understand. How are you a woman, Dragorina? Our timelines drastically changed when Ark died in front of us. But how did it change your timeline's entire genders? I really don't understand. Well, to be completely honest, I think the reason for that was the Void Realm. Void Realm? What's that? A realm which is empty. I found myself there at one point in my life, but the memories of how I got there are a bit blurry. It was as if that place was supposed to contain something, which is not there anymore. I have no idea how long I was in there. 1 minute? 20 years? It was as if time was also irrelevant in that place. So how did you get out? Well, I don't know what triggered it, but the space distorted and it shattered, revealing the stars and space that I know of. And from that hole, Ark came forth, frozen in ice, but somehow it felt as if she were still alive inside it. Whoa, hold on. Why haven't you told us about this before? Because what happened next is still something I hardly believe it myself. Dreg Morris. Ark? Ark, you're alive? How did you... Please confirm. Dreg Morris. Yes, I'm Dreg. Don't you remember me? Dreg Morris. Confirmed. User. Logged in. The voice was of Ark, but it felt as if she didn't have a heart. User? What are you saying? Scanning. 5%, 27%, 56%. Error found. Arc.ana file missing. Searching. Arc? File not found. Retry. File not found. Retry. File not found. Retry. Arc, you're right here. What are you talking about? Arc.ana file found. Warning. File corrupted. The system needs to be restarted. System? Dreg Morris, you have logged in as an administrator. Would you like to restart the system, Universe 2.0? Restart the universe? Wait, does that mean the kids? They'll be born again? Confirmed. Would you like to restart the universe? Yes, restart it. Make everything go back to normal. Acknowledged. Restarting the universe. I was so excited that despite having literally eternity to think about it, I made the decision in less than a second. Restarting process started. Gathering prerequisites. 1%, 25%, 36%, 49%, 65%, 77%, 83%, 95%, 99%. Error. 1 prerequisite not complete. Restart error. Ugh. Arc. What's happening? System error. Universal backup initiated. Warning, system unstable. The backup she spoke of was going back to the point after Arc died. Arc. Universal backup not loaded properly. User may find some unwanted changes in your universe's operating system. And that's when it happened. The restart. As soon as I was in it, the universe I'm in went through a drastic change. The gender swap. Your universe. Broke? No, it did not break, but glitched. All because of an error at the last minute, which I still don't understand. Wait, could it be that our universes also... I wonder that myself. How many dregs have encountered this glitch and had a drastic change in their world? The thought itself is terrifying.
I feel blessed, yeah, I feel blessed, yeah, I feel blessed, yeah, I feel blessed, yeah.
Glitch Cop. A haunted mansion? Why are we on a haunted mansion island? Couldn't we have gone somewhere else? Well, seeing that the murder has happened inside the mansion, it would be stupid to go somewhere else, right? But what about the ghosts? What ghosts? This is a horror-themed amusement park. There were never, or will be, any ghosts here. What was that ghostly wail? I don't know. Sounded like a human breathing heavily. Or it was a ghost. It's come here to eat our skin and swallow our souls. Okay, first of all, ghosts don't eat. Secondly, there are more terrifying things in the world than ghosts. Like taxes. I don't care. I'm out of here. But wait, don't leave me here. Suck on your taxes, you faker. Oh man, sounds like this that I wish I was an atheist. The voices are getting near. Are the ghosts swimming here? Why do they sound so tired? Onward, you lazy maggots. Hey, bird brain. Next time, don't suggest a game of rock, paper, scissors if you can't win. Oh yeah? Who do you think is the reason why the boatman didn't come with us in the first place? Hey, it's not my fault he happened to be a relative of a postman whose ass I kicked yesterday. How was I supposed to know? Then stop hurting postal employees, you ass! Almost there, guys. One more push. Haunted Mansion Island. I always wanted to come here as a kid. Ugh, my arms. I'll never be able to high-five anyone again. My hands aren't that bad. That's probably because my paddles are broken and only the stick remained. You son-in-law of a cockroach! No wonder I'm in this state. Hey, quit your bitching. There's a murderer that needs our attention. Who knows, maybe the culprit is a ghost. Hold on 1 second. There is something I need to do first. Hey look, there's a dead person in the water. What? Where? Oh, sorry. I meant an emotionally dead person. That's for making me row alone, you garbage bin within a garbage bin. That's it. I'm telling his wife about his collection of Princess Sarah's idol merchandise after we go back. Let's see him explain why his kids have to go to an average school instead of a fancy one to his wife. Nothing, as always. Hold on, you know you must present... Hold on, you know you must present me something before allowing access to you, right? Present something? You mean a badge? Oh, come on, how many times have we done this already? This is already the 10th episode now. You know the rules, and so do I. It's for the sake of the tutorial for new players. Ugh, fine. Wonder if we have any new players anyway. Badge. Alright, it checks out. By the way, can I get a name already? I've already appeared in many games now. That's not up to me. I know, but seeing as you... Wait, what? What's that written in my name's place? Alright, assface. Why don't you split apart and let me through? You smell a lot. No! Not those kind of puns. I take it back. I'd rather be a common guard. I'm sorry. Alright, enough of breaking the fourth wall. Let me through now. Oh, thank God. Fine. I'll let you through. Is it bad that my house looks more like a haunted mansion than this place? Well, whatever. I should find Polly and Tira. They're probably inside. I should look for Polly and Tira first. Hey, wrong costume, boy. Excuse me? Why are you wearing the makeup of a zombie but dressed as a cop? I told you guys not to get creative with your costumes. Pardon, but I'm not wearing makeup and this is not a costume. Huh? I'm a cop and I was born with this face. Well, to be honest, years of depression did play a huge part in it. I'm so sorry, officer. My name is Dunstan Lance, and I am the owner of this place. You own this place? Is this place available for rent in the summer? I really like the depressing atmosphere. Huh? That reminds me, Officer Polly asked you to call everyone inside when you would come here. What am I, his servant? No, wait, he doesn't pay me. So, slave? Whatever, I'll gather everyone. Much appreciated. Are you two also witnesses to the murder? Yes, but can't we discuss it out here? I don't want to go in there. Why? Are you scared? A big guy like you? Hey, bro, I don't trust things I can't touch. What's the use of these muscles if I can't punch through ghosts? Really? And why are you here in the first place?
Oh, Bradley's here for me. I like creepy places. It makes me feel alive.
Anything for my Haley. Our love will extinguish all evil spirits.
Oh, Brad.
Sheesh. I would say get a room, but a room around this place will probably make your boyfriend faint. That's true.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind living in a creepy room.
You guys are an odd couple. Get in. Everyone's being called inside. Ugh, fine. Babe, protect me from the ghosts.
Sure, and you can protect me from the bad guys.
Ugh, couples. They exist solely to make us singles feel miserable about ourselves. Wow, you look horrible.
Well, hi there. Are you a new employee? That makeup is hideous.
I'm sick of people assuming I'm an undead. I want to be dead, not undead. I don't want to come back to life. That's the whole point.
Hey, Cecilia, check out this zombie. I'm finally not the newest employee here anymore. Wear your glasses, Ash. That person is a cop. Hold on. Ah, much better. You really are a cop. Why do you look more of a zombie than me?
Because my life has been drained out of me by society. Now get in there. Everyone's being called inside.
Whatever, Uncle. Let's go, Ash. Okie dokie.
Being called an uncle by someone as old as her made me feel extremely old all of a sudden. What black magic is this? Excuse me, how much for the ride?
Ride? Are you talking about the noose, mon ami?
Mon ami? No, my name is Dreg. I'm a cop who wishes nothing more than the bitter embrace of death.
Non. Mon ami means my friend in my language. Forgive moi for confusing tu.
My brain hurts. Can I just ride on the noose? I promise it won't take very long. My neck is very brittle.
I don't work here, Monsieur Dreg. I'm a reporter from another country. The name's Isaac.
Oh? What are you doing here, Isaac? Are you here to interview me? Part of my last message to the world?
Non, Monsieur Dreg. I'm here chasing that man.
Who's that?
The ambassador from my country's neighbor, Ambassador Greaves.
Wait, what? An ambassador? That's way above my pay grade. Officer, this man has been stalking me since this morning. I demand that you arrest him.
You can't get rid of me that easily. I will find out about the truth about your past.
What hostility? Are you sure you aren't in love with each other and really bad at expressing it? It would make my job easier. Officer, why haven't you arrested him yet? Because there's been a murder and everyone needs to be inside for the investigation. Even me? Even after knowing who I am? You know that I have diplomatic immunity, right? I'm just asking you to help solve the murder. Or are you worried about something going wrong, Mr. Ambassador? Fine, I will play along. But expect a letter from me to your superior about this insolence later. Put it in the stack of complaints against me. The Human Resource Department does not like me anyway.
That was amazing, Monsieur Dreg. It's my first time seeing an officer not wetting his pants in front of him.
Yeah, good for me. Now you get into it. We don't have all day.
Of course, Monsieur Dreg. Talk to me when we are inside. I might have something interesting to tell you.
Okay. Everyone's accounted for. May now go inside.
No, please stop. Get away. Please,
I won't say anything, I swear. I even... Gah. No, no, no! How long has he been dead for? About an hour, give or take 15 minutes.
Cause of death? The stab wounds on the back. Still haven't found the murder weapon yet.
And no one here saw anything. I was in my office when we got the news.
Bradley and I were trapped in the escape room game solving the way to get out.
Yeah.
I was in hiding, ready to jump on the customers to scare them.
Me too. And what about you two? Ambassador and reporter. I was outside the whole time. You can ask this damn reporter. He's been following me like a stalker.
Actually, I lost sight of him just before the murder. Even a reporter needs bathroom breaks.
You know, for once I would like the killer to step forward with a confession and all the evidence. Anyone up for it? Fine. Bunch of useless innocents. I'll find the killer myself. Don't touch anything and stay in your place. Speaking of touching things, please be careful when stepping on the pressure plates, which trigger traps.
Traps?
Yes, it triggers a jump scare when you walk on the pressure plates, so don't be alarmed if something jumps out. Can't you just turn them off?
No, wait, let the traps be. It'll help knowing what experience the victim went through before dying.
You just want to enjoy the place, don't you?
No, don't be ridiculous.
Actually, Tira's idea is not bad. I also feel that would help us profile the victim and the killer. Fine. Let the traps be.
Yes.
Alright, get to work. We have a murder to solve. Could you guys give me some space? I can barely concentrate with you two sticking this close to me.
Shut up. Polly, what do you think? Was this guy really sacrificed?
I'm not sure. Usually a sacrifice is stabbed from the front, but this guy has holes in his back like Swiss cheese. Then doesn't that mean this wasn't a sacrifice, but made to look like it? I mean, seeing him wounded all over makes me think there was a struggle. He was first attacked from behind. He tried to escape, but was finally pinned on the table and stabbed to death.
That seems plausible.
If this is true, then it seems someone has a grudge against this guy to a point where the victim was chased and killed. We should know more once we've found his identity.
I'm on it. I'll check out the place for possible clues.
I already checked the body. Remind me again, why are we friends in the first place? Because I was the one who introduced you to your wife. Remember, during that Bloodhound Mafia case in college? How can I forget? To think Dr. Zeal would rather kill himself than be caught. So when are you gonna find a wife for me? I'll have to search all the mental hospitals to find a woman who's crazy enough to marry you. You found the victim's identity? Yes, his name is Kenan Moth, an accountant for the Ministry of a Foreign Country. Foreign country? I'm hearing that word a lot today.
You mean that reporter and the ambassador?
Yeah, I met them too. This is not a coincidence. Guess Kenan was a suspect of snatching money from their government. Snatching money? You mean embezzlement? Yeah, that other guy was part of the ring that embezzled money. He escaped the country and came here, it seems. So this is for money. I don't think so. He was probably killed to make sure he doesn't spill the beans on the others involved in the embezzlement.
If that's true, then this should be handled by the International Investigation Department. Hey Drag, isn't your dad in that department?
Yes, but by the time we call them, it might be too late. Let's send a messenger to them and continue searching. Agreed. Oh, ow, that's hot.
Drag, be honest. Will I ever find true love?
I won't say. You'll beat me up.
I won't, I promise. Just tell me your honest opinion.
Fine. Your chances of finding true love is equal to or less than a penguin opening a sauna in the desert. Ow! You promised you wouldn't hit me.
And you didn't have to say it like that. How dare you trample on a woman's heart?
With my shoes?
And you didn't have to say it like that. How dare you trample on a woman's heart? Now that I think about it, doesn't a sacrificial ritual require a maiden woman? Why'd they choose a middle-aged man?
Probably because they couldn't find your home address.
You're just a glutton for punishment, aren't you?
This place is related to a clue, but which one? Okay, so this turns the fire off. Oh no, wait! Don't step on that! Trap. What the hell? What's going on? I'm afraid you just trapped us in here, and the only way to get out is to solve the puzzle. It's part of our mansion's fun experience. So, open it up. You are the owner, right? How about that? The only way out from the inside is to solve the puzzle, and I forgot how to solve it. Wow, you are disappointing me on a whole new level. That's what my mother used to say too. Besides, I can't help it if I'm in sales most of the time. Fine. I'll do it myself. Can't be that hard considering that this is just a game. If you don't mind me asking, what mishap occurred for your face to look like this? My birth. Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just the owner. I don't oversee each place personally. And the statue? Sure, why not? Welcome to the escape room. Can you find a way to leave the room? The candles are not lit. Found a box of matchsticks in the drawer. Well, that was easy. Ugh, there are spider webs in here. Finally. What? Ugh, there are spider webs on my clothes now, and... Huh? What's this? A ticket? Why is it black? Did it get stuck alongside the webs on my clothes? This ticket's design is different from the usual ones. I must look into it.
Ticket? Is it still valid?
No. It has a hole punched in it.
Damn, and here I thought I had a fun weekend ahead of me.
Black ticket. Maybe it belongs to you. Remember to take it with you to hell, otherwise you won't be given entry. That's weird. The trap did not send off anything. You were right, Officer Dreg. This trap is broken. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. What'd the trap set off, anyway? The trap was supposed to drop down some paper bats and a ghost with the help of a line. People usually don't go this way after that. Any idea when this was broken? Well, we have scheduled maintenance done on all traps every morning, so it should have been working this morning. So there's a chance this trap was broken during the murder. I suppose so, since no one complained about it before the murder. Was this truly an accidental breakdown? Either way, I should make a note of it. Do I look like I work here? Go ask someone who does, you puddle of disappointment.
A faulty trap? Shouldn't you be notifying someone in charge?
I'll fix the trap after you guys are done. Be honest, is it really cowardly of a big guy like me to be scared of ghosts? You're not cowardly. Cowards run away from things. Just the fact that you're fighting your fears to please your loved one is bravery. Thanks, bro.
Hi, officer. Can I make a request?
Fine, but I should warn you, my singing voice is horrible.
No, I was hoping you'll let me browse through some of your gruesome case files.
There's something wrong with your brain. Have you got yourself checked lately? Your silence alarms me.
Can I do the autopsy?
No.
Oh, this ticket looks different. Is that a special pass or something?
Sorry for dragging you away from your boyfriend, but I need to make sure that your stories are the same after interviewing you both.
No problem. I just hope my darling doesn't get frightened while I'm here.
So, what do you know about the faulty trap up there?
Faulty? It was working fine when me and Bradley went there.
What? Really? Can you tell me when it happened? Before or after the murder?
Oh, definitely before, because Bradley was really frightened by the ghost, so he ran down all the way to the entrance. That's where he met the dead person.
So the trap broke after the victim showed up? This seems worthy of taking note. If only I was there to protect the poor guy. Maybe I could have fought off the attacker if it was human. That ticket looks different. It's not counterfeit, right? Sorry for dragging you away from your girlfriend, but I need to make sure that your stories are the same after interviewing each of you. That's okay, bro. I suppose you want to know my side of the story. Yes, what do you know about the faulty trap up there? That trap up there with the bats and ghosts? I'd rather you ask Haley if you haven't already. That story's a bit embarrassing for me. But I can tell you about something else. The time we were separated from the dead guy. Okay, proceed. We were at the bottom right section when the vampire lady jumped out, and we ran into the escape room where we were locked in. Escape room? You mean the game where you need to find the exit? Yes, the dead guy was the first to figure out the exit and left the room. Unfortunately, we didn't know what he did, so we had to redo the puzzle, which took a lot of time. When we finally escaped, we immediately heard the guy scream, and when we turned around, we saw him dead on that table. I see. Anything else? Actually, yeah. While we were still together, we chatted a bit, and he learned from us how much a ticket to this place costs. After hearing that, the color seemed to drain from his face for a second. He escaped alone after that. The price startled him? Why? Either way, the escape room situation seems an important matter, and I should note it down. Alright, what's this one do? Grar. Wow, you're not even trying, are you?
Don't have to. I make sure people are plenty scared before I jump out on them, so it takes me little effort to make them scream.
I like your enthusiasm for this job.
Whatever, I don't give a crap about society anyway. I could just die for all I care.
I was depressed and suicidal before I was considered cool. Darn kids. So that didn't actually do anything, it was just a trigger for what's-her-name to come out. Got it.
Bonjour, Monsieur Drake. I hope you don't mind me sticking around, right?
You can stick on the walls for all I care, as long as you don't mess with the crime scene. So, what did you want to...
Patience, Monsieur Drake. I suggest you investigate the case before talking to me, for your own benefit.
Okay.
A ticket? Sorry, no idea. Shouldn't you notify the employees about that?
What do you want? I want to die. I meant what do you want from me specifically? Oh, sorry. I want to die. I don't know anything about the murder. Why are you showing me a ticket? I already have one. Do I look like I care about something that mundane?
You don't understand my pain, old man. You have no idea how much I'm going through.
Abandoned by mother, almost killed by a serial killer, lost Ark, sees dead bodies almost every day due to his job. Suck it up and live on. And when you're dead, kick God's ass.
Empty words from a boring adult. How should I know what happened? I was hiding, then I heard a scream. By then, the dude was deader than my emotions. Hey, old man, why do you have the black ticket on you?
Black ticket? You know about it?
Wow, you act depressed, but you have pretty rich friends, right? How else did you get your hands on one of these?
No, wait, I found this on...
By the way, this ticket has a validity of 168 hours from the date of purchase.
Wait, this ticket can be redeemed any time within a week?
Isn't that what I just said? Since your today's experience was ruined, you can come back tomorrow. Sure, it's cheaper than a refund.
Could it be someone gave the victim the ticket to lure him in? I should make a note of it.
Faulty trap? Not my department. Ask the boss if you haven't already.
Grar. So you finally come for me, Death, and... Hey, wait, you're not the Reaper. Thanks for getting my hopes up, asshole. Really? Not even a squeal? Aren't you afraid of ghosts? I find humans are more scary and unpredictable than ghosts. Why are you going around scaring people? There's an investigation going.
Sorry, it's a habit whenever I'm in this place. We've been trained to unexpectedly pop out to scare the guests.
Well, stop that and go stand somewhere. I'll deal with you later.
Fine. So hey, how about a part-time job here? I'm pretty sure you'll scare the souls out of people with your looks.
I already do that as a police officer. So, Ash, right? How old are you?
I'm 219 months old. Ow!
So how old are you again?
18 months and 3 years old. 18 years and 3 months old, sir.
Good. Now what do you know about today's incident?
About that, I was hiding where you found me, so I only came running up there after I heard the guy scream.
I see. Anything else?
Actually, yes. I saw the victim a couple of minutes earlier when I was hiding near a bookshelf on the top right corner.
Where?
I was hiding here, waiting for the customers to come by so I could scare them.
Then what happened?
I sneaked to look where they are. That's when I saw him alongside the other customers. He was standing alongside that couple. While they were talking about something, the old man did something strange.
What did he do?
He took out a book. It was filled with random numbers I couldn't understand.
A book with numbers? Do you mean an account book?
Like I said, I don't know. Anyway, he approached the fire and...
He threw the book into the fire?
Yes, I kept in mind to notify him not to put garbage into our fires, which is why I distinctly remember that incident.
I see. How long ago was all that?
About an hour ago, I guess. That book must have turned to ashes by now, though.
Wouldn't know without checking. Thanks for the information.
A black ticket? I don't know. I'm still the new guy here. Ask the other people of the staff. A faulty trap? I should notify the boss. Oh, you already did?
Alright. Head on up to the fire. According to Zombie Ash, the victim burned an account book in here. I should look for traces of it. Wait, what? I don't know about a book, but I did find a metal object with blood on it. This could be the murder weapon. Did the killer also dump the weapon in the same fire to destroy evidence? Either way, this is a huge find. I must make a note of it. Hey Tira, seeing as the victim was stabbed to death, what's your opinion about the case?
I don't know much, but I do think that both the victim and the killer were rich.
Why would you think so?
Do you know how much a ticket to this island usually costs? Multiply the number of days in a year with the number in a month.
That much? For one freaking person?
Now you know why I couldn't visit this place even if I wanted to as a kid. This island was specifically designed for rich people.
This is vital information. That means the island has a small amount of visitors and we can inspect each one closely.
Also, seeing as it's a murder, I think we should look for a rich guy with shady dealings as the pattern fits.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Murder weapon? I don't know anything about it.
Full blade. Why don't you stab yourself with it and save us both the trouble? Huh? You found the murder weapons instead? I must ask our boss to put up a sign now so people won't treat our fireplace like a garbage disposal.
Are you threatening me with that weapon?
The only weapon I ever held is a pen. It's the strongest weapon I know.
You're right. You can stab someone in the eye with it pretty good.
That's not what I meant. Never mind.
Murder weapon? Sorry, never seen that thing before in my life.
The murder weapon? May I see it?
No. I'll recheck the body.
Hey, you found the murder weapon!
Yes, I found it inside the fireplace. But to be honest, I was looking for something else.
Huh? What?
A book. More specifically, an accounts book. A few minutes later.
What? Are you sure?
Sure as I know I'm going to die lonely in a ditch.
So the victim burned his own book? Why? Wasn't the book the reason he was safe from his former partners? Like a shield?
Maybe, but the others may have attacked him anyway to grab it before, so I must have burned it to have them stop. He couldn't risk giving the book to them as they may kill him if it goes to them, so he burned it and planned on letting others know later.
Wait, I don't get it. Wouldn't that mean the bad guys are safe either way?
Not if they don't know the book is burned, so they may still be searching. That's a good point. I'll send somebody to keep an eye on his residence. Maybe someone will come by later. Alright, well, I got one piece of evidence left to find, and one person to talk to about it. So, you were Isaac. Greg said you wanted to discuss something with us.
Oui, Monsieur Polly. It is related to your case. Ooh, I love your accent. What do you want to tell us about Monsieur Isaac?
The killer you are looking for is Ambassador Greaves. He killed Kenan Moth.
What?
Whoa, what the hell are you saying? You can't just accuse somebody of his position like that.
Monsieur Polly, I assure you that I am speaking the truth. Ambassador Greaves is one of the prime suspects of embezzlement. Embezzlement? How did you...
Because, Mademoiselle Tira, the funds these bastards embezzled from me was supposed to go to my country as a relief fund. You're talking about an international level conspiracy. Do you even have any proof of this?
Proof? No. Which is why I decided to closely follow the ambassador.
Why him?
Weren't there others? Believe it or not, that slimy bastard is actually their weakest member. I knew he wouldn't simply wait around.
And I was right. Our journey brought us the accountant. I thought he had come to persuade him, but this I didn't expect.
I believe you already know something about the accountant, right?
Do you mean his book?
His account book. Greaves wants it back? Yes, it not only contains the money's location, but also many of the names involved, including the ambassadors.
I'm sorry to point out, but the victim burned the book in the fireplace before his death.
What? That idiot! Why would he do that? Damn it! How are we supposed to find the money now?
If what you said is true, then we can have Greaves tried for murder of Kenan and give him the chance to come.
That won't work. The guy has diplomatic immunity. Damn it! We can't let him get away with this.
Calm down. Isaac, we're sorry, but right now things are looking grim. I suspect Greaves will try to leave the country tonight, seeing as his objective is complete.
Can't you people do something? My country really needs those funds.
I'm sorry, Isaac.
I see. Well then, how about I make a deal with you? Are you bribing us?
Not at all. I was just hoping that you will help me bring a criminal to justice, and I will do the same for you. Isaac, I doubt any deal you will give us is enough, since this case can cost us our livelihoods.
Not even information on the heartless killer?
How do you know about that?
Our reporter has his ways. You're bluffing. Let's see, the heartless killer, a serial killer who kills their victims and steals their heart. Quite literally.
Hey, not so loud. This information is not available to the public yet. Are you trying to incite chaos?
Not at all. I just so happen to have vital information and evidence about the Heartless Killer.
Then tell us now.
Only if you agree to help me take down Greaves. Are you serious? The Heartless Killer's killed over 1,000 people. Are you really holding the information hostage? My country is on the brink of destruction. 1,000 people is nothing to me compared to that calamity.
We need some time to think about it.
Of course. This is a lot to take in after all. But as a sign of good faith, I will tell you a hint about the Heartless Killer.
Huh? What is it?
The Heartless Killer is a woman.
The Heartless Killer. Can we really catch her after all these years? I should speak with the ambassador first. Sir, this is a business. Please don't ask me information about the customers.
Ambassador? So what? We had many prominent families come by to experience our spooky mansion. He's nothing special. Ambassador what? Sorry, I flunked school, which probably explains why I work in a spooky house as an intern. I will help you with the Heartless Killer only after you take down Greaves. An ambassador? Here? He has a weird taste for someone so high.
That dude's an ambassador? That's cool. He's like a celebrity then, right? Alright, so 2 courses of action. Talk to ambassador, talk to Tira.
Ambassador Greaves.
Officer Polly, how can I help you?
You can help by surrendering yourself, you pork.
I can see that the reporter has already filled your ears with his rubbish.
Sometimes you can find a treasure rummaging through garbage.
Are you talking about me? Am I the treasure?
Eh? No, I was talking about myself. Why would I ever consider you a treasure?
Fair point. Speak clearly. I don't have enough patience for useless chatter. Then I will get straight to the point. Did you know the victim? No, I never met the man in my life.
Yeah, right. Kevin Moss was working under you. How could you lie to our faces so easily?
I see. The dead person is Kenan. I hardly recognize him with all that traitorous blood covering him.
What?
You people may not know, but Kenan was suspected of embezzling money from the government. He was a traitor who fled the country. Yeah, we know. Is that why you killed him? Watch your mouth. How dare you accuse me, an ambassador, of such a vile act? Accusing? No. I'm saying you're a hero. Yeah?
What?
You found a scumbag who took people's money and brought him to justice. If that's not a hero, I don't know what is.
Monsieur Dreg, what are you...
Nice try. Did you expect me to admit to the murder by spinning your words around? Do I look that easy? I bet your next words were going to be to go meet your king for a valiant service, right? Of course, how else can the king reward you for a job well done? And when I'm in front of the king, I can't escape when you will accuse me, right?
Dreg?
So much for plan A. Diplomatic immunity means nothing in front of a king. That would have saved us a lot of trouble. Of course, since you can't arrest or force me, you could only make me go voluntarily in front of your king, right? You really did kill Kenan Marth. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is that a confession? No, I'm just speculating.
Monsieur Polly, now do you believe me? This pig?
Call me whatever you want. But do you even have any proof other than you hearing me say something ambiguous? So it's our word against yours. And we both know whose words they will take more seriously.
You won't get away with this, I swear.
I second that.
I third.
I'll plant a flower in your name in my garden.
Eh? What?
It's something my therapist ordered me to do. To plant a flower in a garden for each person I hate to the core. I make those flowers grow by talking to them. Well, yell and curse at them, to be honest.
Considering your personality, that must be a huge garden.
I may need to buy a bigger land later. Do what you want. I still don't understand one thing, though. What? Why are you still here? The deed is done. Kennan's dead. Why are you still here? Can I not be here? I paid for a ticket to be here. No, I think I know why you're still here. You want the book. The accounts book. You're looking for it.
Oh, that's right. It was on Kennan's body, and you must have already searched the house. So you don't know where it is, right? Didn't Kennan...
Yes, Tira. Kennan had the accounts book somewhere around here.
What? Of course, he did. We are still looking for it. So, Port Grieve, you can certainly stand around, but you won't interfere with an investigation, right?
You people are playing with fire. It's okay. We have a bucket of water just in case.
So, now do you believe me? I would be an idiot not to, but that doesn't make this matter easier. Like he said, we can't drag him in front of the king. Even if we could, an ambassador represents an entire nation. The king can't take action without proper evidence, or... There could be a huge political backlash. I'm sorry. I put you guys in a harsh position. I can see that you are good people.
Did you just call me a good person? That's it. I'll have to prepare 2 flowers for today.
All jokes aside, the key evidence, the accounts book, is already gone. We will need something concrete to catch Greaves. And we need to do that before he realizes that the accounts book has been destroyed. So, what happens if he knows? Not at all. I was just hoping that you will help me bring a criminal to justice, and I will do the same for you.
He'll try to leave the country as fast as possible, making it impossible for us to bring him to justice.
Then let's stop loitering around and get to work. Nobody vomits in my home and gets to leave without cleaning it up. Gross metaphor, but I agree.
I think I have an idea. I'll need to prepare a bit more if I want it to go smoothly. I think the reporter's dialogue got repeated with a copy-paste error somewhere in there. Alright, what up?
Alright guys, group meeting time. What the hell are we going to do about that bastard Greaves?
Tira, calm down. What can we do? Polly's right. Even if we capture him, there's a high chance he'll simply walk free. Not to mention, we will all be fired for breaking protocol and arresting him in the first place.
So what? Are we just going to let a killer go free? This is not how we work, guys.
Wait, there is a way.
What is it?
The Heartless Killer.
We're going to put a hit on Greaves?
No, I think he meant to use the information about the Heartless Killer to strike a deal with the king. No one wants the killer caught more than the king, and the reporter holds actual evidence regarding her.
I really can't fathom how many people this monster has killed so far. I wonder, what does the Heartless Killer do with all those hearts? I mean, those are human hearts, right? I wonder what they're being used for.
Either way, we can use that information to make the king give us permission to arrest Greaves.
Of course. When the king himself sends an order, then his diplomatic immunity is as good as a paper tiger.
Even if the king is hesitant, Queen Bella would definitely agree since the killer killed one of her maids. I will send guard Assface to notify the king. Meanwhile, we need to make sure that Greaves doesn't catch wind of it and try to flee.
Got it.
Okay, what's next? I've got 5 pieces of evidence. Larg. Nice click. 1, 2, 3. Ah, black ticket. Oh, right, yeah. The actual owner. Hey, that's one of our precious black tickets. Why do you have it? I found it stuck on the web on my way out of this trap room. Why, are they special? Of course, they cost more since you can gift them to friends, which will allow them to enjoy the island for free. It's not really free if someone else is paying for it, though. Whatever, the point is that these tickets cost more than the normal ones, so it must belong to an esteemed guest. Esteemed guest? Could it be... The victim's pockets were empty. This ticket must have stuck in that web when he got out of the trap room. I must make a note of it. I think that was everything I could get. I should meet with Polly to discuss our next step. Alright, time to go through everything. Kenan Marth, the victim whose dead body was found inside the horror mansion. He was stabbed to death with a dagger in a ceremonial manner. Ugh, lucky guy. I wish my death would be this fascinating. An ambassador from a foreign kingdom. He is currently being followed by our reporter for some controversial secret. I have diplomatic immunity. Dude's bitter than my morning coffee. A foreign reporter who came to the Horror Mansion Island following the trail of Ambassador Greaves. Proceeds to say something in his language that I don't understand. I really wish there were subtitles whenever he speaks. Owner Dustin, the owner of the haunted Horror Mansion Island who controls everything from management to employees' attire and actions. That hurts right in my insurance. I never got an answer to my question about renting a room in this place. An employee of the Horror Mansion who seems to be barely out of his teens. Ooh, I'm going to bite you. I wonder if I bite a zombie, will it turn into a human, or will it kill itself? Vampire Cecilia, an employee of the Horror Mansion who has a standoffish attitude, typical with girls her age.
I drink your blood. I'm of Italian fats. I need to watch my figure.
I don't need garlic to fend off vampires. They have a restraining order against me after the one who drank my blood killed himself. The hulky boyfriend of Haley and one of the visitors of the Horror Mansion during the murder. I can punch a tiger in the face, but don't ask me to touch a ghost. Ugh, why don't I have a body like that? Oh right, my unhealthy life choices. The creepy girlfriend of Bradley with an unhealthy obsession with the occult. She was the one who dragged Bradley to this place to visit.
Look at this creepy doll I brought. Can I have a strand of your hair to try out a curse?
Apparently Bradley's never heard of the hot/crazy ratio. Dreg Morris. Born with a sharp tongue and a hateful personality, Dreg is an annoying cop from Rydia. I am the mayor of Depression Land, and the population of this place keeps on increasing. In real life, alcohol is a problem, but in science, alcohol is a solution. So it all works out. A cop with ambitions higher than a parrot can fly. Polly is Dreg's childhood victim/friend/rival.
Don't tell my wife about my collection, she'll kill me.
I should tell his wife about his collection. Her explosive personality, along with her strong sense of justice, makes her a better cop, but it affected her dating life.
I tried mail ordering a husband. He repacked himself and returned the order.
I wonder if God lives in heaven because he fears Tira's presence on Earth. Case file. A person is killed in a sacrificial manner, but the wounds on his body suggest that the victim struggled. Which god is interested in a sacrifice of a middle-aged, bearded old man? Polly identified the victim as Kenan Marth, an accountant from a foreign country wanted for embezzlement of funds. Did he come to this country in hopes of avoiding prosecution? Ash testified that he witnessed from the right side of the mansion the victim burning an account's book in the fireplace. Was the victim trying to erase evidence of his crime? But why didn't he do that when he was accused? A knife was found in the fireplace, which was pitch black but still had trace amounts of blood on it. Did the killer drop it in the fire, hoping to melt it down? Too bad for him, the fire wasn't strong enough to do that. Polly suspects the murder was premeditated and was done in hopes to steal the accounts book the victim burned. Seems like this accounts book was a treasure worth killing for. Tira says that even one ticket to this place costs a small fortune, so the killer might be a rich guy with shady dealings. People like spending that much on a haunted mansion? I've been letting people visit my place for free. Drag found a ticket stuck to his clothes, which is of the horror mansion, but the design is different from normal. Looks like someone is into playing dress up. Dunstan explained that you can buy these tickets as a gift to others, and the only difference is that it costs a bit more. My pockets feel on fire just by looking at this costly ticket. Cecilia pointed out that these black tickets are valid for an entire week instead of a day for the normal ones. Someone gifted the ticket to the victim. They planned for him to be here within a week. This is a premeditated murder. Dreg discovered a trap which was not working, and Dunstan explained that it seems to have broken during the murder. Was it an accident, or did someone break it on purpose? Bradley remembers that they were stuck in an escape room, and the victim was the first to escape. That means the victim was alone till the murder. That does not help. Haley says that the trap was working fine when Bradley used it, and he even ran away scared back to the entrance where they met the victim. Maybe there's a ghost involved after all. He's practically admitted to the murder. This feels weird. I never had a culprit found first and then investigate later. Isaac declared that Greaves was the killer, and he will give information on a serial killer called Heartless if it's proved. The Heartless Killer. Can we actually catch her now after all this time? Greaves denied the accusation and said he was outside the whole time, but also declared that they didn't have the authority to arrest him. The gang decided to not let Greaves escape the country before the king is informed by a soldier they sent. Godspeed, assface. Godspeed.
What is it?
Alright guys, what did you find?
It's like we suspected. Kennan's house has been thoroughly searched before our men even got there.
That's good. That means Greaves won't leave without knowing the fate of the accounts book.
Don't be too happy. Assface was blocked by Advisor Icelot, so we had to explain everything to him instead.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling. What did he say?
He said unless the ambassador turns himself in, we're not allowed to arrest him, even if he did have the accounts book. What? So even with the accounts book, he would have gotten away? According to him, catching the Heartless Killer is meaningless if war breaks out and thousands of people die anyway. Damn it!
I don't like it either, but what can we do? Drag? I have a plan, but the chances of success are less than 1%.
But there's a chance, right? It's still better than complete hopelessness.
What's the plan, Dreg? Gather everyone. Whenever I talk, try and support my words no matter how absurd they may sound. Got it?
Okay, but what's the end game here?
If my theory is correct, the accounts book, our current greatest weakness, is actually our most formidable weapon. Don't move a muscle. The hell are you people doing surrounding me like this? Oh, this? Nothing much. We're just, hanging around. Get the hell away from me.
Oh, sorry. Are we in your way?
What kind of... Yes, you are in my way.
You know you can just push us and leave, right?
Or I could just step back and go around you. What are you assholes up to?
Sorry. Suddenly we had the urge to stand here.
You bastards, I will... Oh, I get it. You are trying to get me to hit you, right?
No.
I admire your attempt. You thought you could lock me up for a couple of days and that gives you time to sort everything out.
Connor, you're more slippery than an eel which is oiled up.
I guess you haven't found the accounts book yet. No wonder you are desperate.
Accounts book? Wasn't that...
We are looking for it. Meanwhile, how about I tell you about why you murdered the accountant? Ambassador murdered that man? Officer Morris, how dare you slander me like that? I will have your badge. Take it. That thing's brought me nothing but misery anyway.
I feel like we're watching a drama unfold.
I trust the dude. Let's see how it goes.
I wish I had brought popcorn.
Ambassador Greaves, you knew Kenan Marth as someone who worked for you and was part of the embezzlement of funds which was supposed to go to Isaac's country as relief funds. And so were you. Officer Morse, I'm warning you. Just a strongly worded letter from me is enough to make you rot in jail forever.
No.
Who cares? At least I'm not a killer. You killed Kenan Marth because he was scared and fled the country with the insurance. For his safety from you other embezzlers, he took the accounts book with him as insurance so you people will back off. Officer Morris, you couldn't just stand by. Isaac told me that you were the weakest one after the accountant. While others waited patiently, you couldn't help but worry, so you chased Kenan. I will destroy your entire family. Threatening me won't change the truth. You were the one, right? You mailed the victim a ticket. The tickets, especially the black ones, cost a lot. Only a rich guy like you can send him one. Do you think I'll stop at you? Your two friends. I can make them miserable too.
I doubt you'll be any more miserable than I am with Dreg. Yeah, do your worst, asshole.
However, your plan hit a ditch after the victim talked with the couple. The couple told him about the price of the ticket, which made him realize what was truly happening. So, before he could be murdered, he hid the accounts book in a safe place. So, you haven't found it either.
It's just a matter of time once I have enough cops here to strip the place down. You know, you could have avoided a lot of trouble if you simply let Kenan be. Now the whole conspiracy will be revealed.
Even if we can't touch you, once your other embezzlers know what you've done, will you be able to survive? I can ask you the same question. What? Do you think a third-rate cop like you will live for more than a week, now that you've barged into a tiger's den? You'll be responsible, Morse, not just for your own death, but your friends here as well, and their families.
How dare you? That's enough.
What?
I'm sorry, Monsieur Dreg, but I can't, in good conscience, allow you all to suffer like this.
Isaac, no.
Kenan burned the account book in the fireplace. There's not even a page left of it.
What did you just say?
It's gone. Ash saw Kenan burn it.
Damn.
No.
Hey kid, is it true?
Yes. Damn. Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. I won't follow you again. Just leave them alone.
Ha! There's no point in following me anymore anyway, so I don't care. Officer Dreg, move away, please. It's over. But I must commend you, officer. You almost had me sweating there for a moment. Just go. Leave my country. Don't ever come back again. You know what? Nah. I'm going to stick around for a couple more days. Enjoy a tour. Play around. So long, Dreg. Next time you're trying to trap someone, make sure your friends won't give you away again. Ha ha ha.
Damn it.
Did he leave?
Let me check. Yep, he left. Phew. So, how was it? Will I get an award for my acting?
Acting? Good job, guys. We accomplished our goal.
What's going on? Hey, asshole, why did you steal my line? I was the one who was supposed to reveal that the accounts book is gone. This was all an act? Yep, now the ambassador won't leave the country out of his own volition, giving us time to capture him. What? But how? The accounts book was destroyed, and now he knows that too. What can we do?
Easy. We find the real killer.
What? Wait, isn't Greaves the killer?
Well, yes, but he's the mastermind, to be exact. He paid someone else to kill Kenan.
Are you sure?
Allow me to explain. First of all, you say it yourself. You've been keeping an eye on Greaves.
Wait, I
I told you that I didn't have an eye on him when I went to the bathroom. You talk as if you'd take half an hour to do that. No, the time frame's not enough for you to understand the layout. As you've noticed, the layout of this place is complex and full of traps. You'll also need to find the victim and make sure he was alone before killing him. Not to mention, he had to do all that before he came back. He simply couldn't take the risk.
That makes sense.
The way this murder was performed, it was obviously done by an employee.
Whoa, what? What the hell? I had nothing to do with the murder.
All evidence points to an internal member. You were bribed by Greaves to kill Kennan. You were also the one who supplied the ticket.
Who are you talking to?
It should be obvious by now. Isn't that right, Ash? Hey, Ash, the zombie. If you don't mind me asking, I need to know something.
What is it?
When Isaac said Ash saw Kennan burn it, why didn't the ambassador ask? Why didn't he ask which one of you is Ash?
That's...
Greaves has a huge ego. It felt weird to me. Greaves is an egotistical man who doesn't care about people. When did you two get to know each other?
No way. Seriously? The zombie is the killer? Hey, wait, guys. Don't jump to conclusions. I met the guy outside before. Remember, Greg? Outside? Really? When did that happen? I was watching that bastard like a hawk after the murder. It just happened, okay? You can't seriously think I'm a killer just because that guy called me by my name.
Maybe. There's other evidence to support my claim.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, there's a problem with one of the traps. The trap on the top right is broken. However, it wasn't when Bradley used it.
So?
So immediately after that, they met the victim. After which, the trap was broken.
Huh? He broke it then? But why?
Easy. He planned to lure the victim in and ambushed him when he placed his foot on the lightning trap. The lightning trap blinds a person momentarily, so you chose that moment to attack and wound the victim.
That's preposterous. All things you speak of. Even Cecilia could have done it. Hey, don't drag me into this.
No, I know it was you, Ash. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the accounts book. Let's do an experiment, Ash. Let me take off your glasses.
My glasses?
So, Ash, how many fingers am I holding up?
I really couldn't tell without my glasses.
Really? Then how'd you see the accounts book? Didn't you tell me that you saw the accounts book in Kennan's hand and he threw it into the fireplace?
That's...
How did you know that the book was filled with numbers from that great of a distance when he couldn't even tell my fingers? You know what I think? I think you saw the book up close when you were busy murdering Kennan.
No.
But that brought up another question. If you never actually saw Kennan burn it, does that mean you have it?
Wait, Ash has it? No, it was burned in the fire. I saw it.
You're not stupid, Ash. Just like Kennan, you kept the book around as insurance in case Greaves betrayed you.
No,
You saw just now how vicious Greaves is, Ash. Do you think you're safe from his wrath in case he finds out?
You wouldn't dare.
Give me the accounts book. Nobody but us needs to know about this. We can protect you.
Fine. I give up. Please protect me.
Give me the book.
Yes.
Isaac, take this book to your country and show it to your leaders.
Me?
This thing has been a battle between your two countries from the start. We were just the playing field. We can only help you this much without the risk of inciting war. This was never our battle.
I understand. Thank you, Monsieur Drag. I'll go back to my country while Greaves is distracted.
Greaves must never know where you found it. Otherwise, I don't think anyone can fathom the amount of damage it could do to us personally and our country. Whenever I look at you, I feel as if I need to wash my soul to cleanse out the imprint of your ugliness. If God wanted to measure your worth, he'd need to borrow weighing scales from ants.
Ah, Monsieur Dreg. The friends did say I would find you here.
Are you here to try to convince me not to plant a flower in your name here? You're an hour late.
None. In fact, I find it an honor to be included in your garden of hate.
You have weird tastes. What do you want? Why haven't you left the country yet?
I'm here to honor our deal, of course.
Honor our deal? You mean
Oui.
a box? What's in it?
Le proof of the identity of the heartless killer that I spoke of.
Wait, you really had proof?
Oui, but I do have a request to make.
I thought our deal was already done.
None. It was a request only. It is up to you to follow it or not.
Okay, what is it?
Monsieur Dreg, when you find this femme, I only hope you will go lenient on her.
What? Why?
Because Ambassador Greaves is dead, and he was found with his heart missing.
What?
It's true. Your friends are at the docks now. It seems he was ambushed as he was getting ready to leave this country.
So just because your enemy is dead, you wish for me to go easy on a serial killer?
Monsieur Dreg, the truth is, after Greaves' death, I had a doubt and researched the previous victims are heartless. Her victims are people who have escaped judgment despite it being obvious that they are in the wrong. Monsieur Dreg, the killer only wishes to clean up the mistakes of the laws. I see her in a new light now.
That doesn't make it right, though. Killing a killer is still murder by law. That woman needs to be brought to justice.
But Monsieur Dreg, is it not also wrong that powerful criminals go free because of a weak law system, like the Ambassador? The heartless killer steals their hearts not for some twisted joy, but because those monsters don't deserve them.
I thank you for your help regarding the case. You may leave now.
Very well. I hope you will take into consideration my request when you catch her. I sincerely hope so.
When that time comes, I will think about it.
Au revoir, Monsieur Dreg.
He's a good man, but the same cannot be said about his rationality. I see. No wonder he thought the heartless killer was a woman. Well, headbands are usually worn by women anyway. Since someone saw it, I can only wear it now when no one's around. Officer Dreg, what are you doing here? I'm here to take away something you don't deserve.
The restart. As soon as I was in it, the universe I'm in went through a drastic change. All because of some error I still don't understand. I wonder, how many dregs have encountered this glitch and had a drastic change in their world? Ugh, I really can't fathom how many people this monster has killed so far. I wonder, what does the heartless killer do with all those hearts? I mean, those are human hearts, right? I wonder what they're being used for.
The ugliness of this world is being used to fertilize the flowers of hope. Now isn't that a world worth living in? Next episode, yet another medieval top 10. Link in the description.